Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa for those of you guys who don't know me. I do see that we have a bunch of new subscribers, so welcome to each and one of you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. For the ones that are already subscribed for a while, I hope you guys are having a blessed week, a blessed day. Whatever day it is you're watching this video, I hope you guys are doing good. As in the title below, I'm pretty sure you guys see where it says Losing Friends Part 2. That's what this video is going to be about. My previous video, I did make a video, I believe like a few months ago, the beginning of this year, about losing friends. During that moment, I felt like that was more of a venting session, so I just wanted to record the moment that I was feeling that. But I did feel like I received some comments, some DMs about the video that I made, and I just wanted to make another video about it, part 2, but just kind of sharing my experiences, how what the Lord did to, remove people out of my life, and just biblical verses that relate to this topic. So yeah, go ahead, grab your snacks, your coffee if you're a coffee drinker like me, or if you're working out or cleaning like I do. I like to watch videos while I'm cleaning. Get comfortable and let's get on with the video. So friendships. I'm the type of person that I've always been outgoing. I've always had friends all my life. Until I feel like there was a certain time of my life where I felt like there was people that were not influencing me in the right way. And, as believers, as children of God, honestly, we have to be careful who we call friends, who we make friends with, because honestly, it's very easy to get attached to those people that don't believe in Christ, that don't follow the same thing as what you believe in. Like as a believer, honestly, I've always felt like, oh, well, I can make friends with whoever I want. Like Jesus, he, was with people that were worldly people. And in my mentality, I've always felt like I can bring people to Christ, if I hang out with people from the world, and that's okay. But growing up, I've been Christian all my life until there was a time of my life where I had, I was serving, I was going to church, I was, being consistent, just serving. And I've had a few friends that were not very good influences in my life, that were not good examples, and I ended up, doing things that I was not supposed to do. Well, just like things like worldly things, like hanging out with, going to parties if they had a birthday party, a kid birthday party, but just getting in the wrong crowd. And honestly, I didn't see a problem. For me, honestly, it was like blinding. Like I didn't see that it was an issue. I just thought it was okay. I went with the flow. But I started, I caught myself doing things that were not, Christ-like. I was just like, I just let it go. And I had a very close friend during that time. That I did everything with. Like I was very close to their family. We would go out a lot. They knew my family, and every time I hung out with them, like, oh, we're not doing anything bad, But just certain influences just were not good during that time. And when I started dating my husband noticed that this friend, or friends that I also had besides that person, there's other people that were not being good influences in my life, noticed. And during that time, he told me, I don't think it's a good idea. You shouldn't be hanging out with those people. And, I listened, and the Lord really moved my heart. I was just like, okay, God, like, if these people are not making me better for you, like that is not influencing me to be better for you, I don't want them in my life. Like I'm about to get married. I want to be serious in my marriage. I I don't want to do things that are worldly anymore. I don't want to be involved in these things. Like, God, help me. So I made that prayer, and then I didn't even know until afterwards, now that we're married. I guess my husband also prayed for the same thing as well. And when I got married, or even before I got married, like, one friend just left. Another friend I actually invited to my wedding. I don't know what I did during that time. I invited her to my wedding and said she couldn't come. And I'm all like, okay. And because I was moving to Colorado as well, told me we didn't even get to say bye to each other. She just walked out of my life. She blocked me. All these things. Like, she just, boom. The person that I knew that knew so much about me, that I would hang out with her family and everything, she just disappeared out of my life. And I was just thinking, and I'm like, God, what did I do? Like, I just invited her to my wedding, and other people in my life just started leaving. And I'm like, Lord, like, it hurts. Like, I know I made this prayer, but it hurts so bad. It made me feel like I wasn't a good enough friend, or I wasn't like a good enough person for them, or what do I have to do to get, I made this prayer, but like, it just hurts so bad. And I didn't realize when, my first years, almost 2 years of marriage, I felt very alone. I felt like, wow, like the friends that that knew me and knew my pretty much everything are not there anymore. And, I soon started to realize, like, all those people that were friends of mine that were actually not friends, and thought I can convert them to Christ. Just thinking and reflecting on the prayer I made, I was just like, I hesitated at the moment, like, what did I pray for? Looking back now, I'm grateful that they're not in my life anymore, as harsh as it sounds, but, I bless them, wherever they're at, God bless them, God still loves them, but in my life, I don't need people like that in my life. It's going to influence me that way. There's 2 verses that I do like that I will be sharing with you guys. Proverbs 27:17, which says, iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another. This is actually a verse that my husband would mention all the time to me, and I would listen to it, but I didn't really comprehend during those times. Hey guys, I'm actually editing the video right now, and I just wanted to hop on here and re-explain the verse that I just read, because I felt like in the video I didn't do a good job explaining that. So going back to that verse, if you've ever sharpened a knife before, obviously you have to get another piece of iron to sharpen that, because obviously you want your knife to cut better when you're cutting meats, vegetables, you just want it to be better rather than dull. And it's the same way with us when we meet people that that are Christ-minded. We need people around us that are going to sharpen us, that are going to help us be better for Christ, to shine for Christ, rather than like in difficult times, that are going to encourage us instead of, stray us away the other way. We need people that are, that are going to motivate us better for Christ is what we need. And I just wanted to add this on, like, if you currently have no friends, 0 friends, you lost all your friends because you're a believer, or you're new to this walk with Christ, it's completely fine. It's better to lose a whole crowd than to lose Jesus and get yourself lost in this world, because we are living in times that are not okay, and we need God more than anything. You don't need people that are, hiding things behind your back. I've had people before that would hide things behind my back because I feel like they felt like I was going to judge them, and, because I believe in God, and it's just like, no, who am I to judge? First of all, it's the Lord. You're not hiding from me. You're hiding from the Lord. So, that's up to you and God. But at the end of the day, we all have our own thing. We have a goal, just save yourself, save your soul, and just be right with God. Here's another verse that I want to share with you guys really quick. It says, "Don't be fooled by those who say such things, for bad company corrupts good character." Another good verse that I like. The process hurt really much because these were people that, like, we just, my ride or die or whatever, you know, one close friends that you have. And yeah, the Lord just took them out of my life. And now looking back, like I mentioned, they're not in a good position right now. Some of them are just, no judgment to them, but you already know the deal, things that occurred. And I'm just really grateful that I'm not in that position. I just pray for their lives. I bless them, but the Lord knows when to take them out of your life. And I actually prayed to God for like a married couple that love God. And I prayed, and the Lord actually brought me good friends, like me and my husband. They're actually our neighbors. They're good people that love the Lord, that really like are on fire for God. And it's really nice. Like, we actually get together. We actually go out sometimes, like on the weekends, and hang out. And not only hang out and eat, but we actually go out together and evangelize and share the gospel. And like, it's really nice to have people that really care and push you to share the gospel with other people that don't know God. Friendship is beautiful, and friendship is from God, but we just got to be careful who we choose and who we call friends. If you're like currently struggling with that, like with that situation, that you have friends that are like influencing you the opposite way instead of going the correct way, I highly suggest that you just start praying and say, Lord, if these people are not good for me, if these people, are not influencing me better, I just pray, Lord, that you take them away from my life. Help me, Lord. Guide me, God. What do you want me to do? And you'll see God really removing them out of your life. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I hope this video was not too long and I just didn't blabber off. But I could keep talking all day, but I just try not to make the videos super long so you guys won't get bored or annoyed. Thank you guys for watching my video. I will be trying to make a video soon with my spouse. I know I did mention that on my Instagram, so hopefully we will be making a video soon. We don't know yet exactly, but if you guys have ideas or questions, feel free to comment them below. What will you guys would like to see next? And I'm also planning on making a video on the single life, what to do on your single times, of what I did when I was single. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, feel free, like I said, comment down below and share my channel with whoever you'd like. And I really do appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless you guys all. Bye.